We're joined now by Professor Kobi Michael, the former Deputy Director General at the Israeli Ministry of Strategic Affairs, as well as a Senior Research Fellow at the Institute for National Security Studies and Miskav Institute. Professor Michael, the Hasmonean Brigade just completed its first round of basic training. This is a pretty major step. From the IDF's perspective and security means, was this in itself a success?
Good evening. Yes, it might be considered as a success, but it is a very partial success, and it is not a success without risks for the IDF as such. We have to remember that with all the importance of service and equal burden that we should be shared by all the sectors of the Israeli society, including the ultra-Orthodox. We are talking here about a very isolated, unique unit where there is more than one source of authority. I mean, in each unit in the IDF, the source of authority is an ultimate source and the sole source, which is the IDF, the commander of the IDF. Here, in addition to this source, we have a rabbinical source, and I think that this might be a potential of conflict in the future. Secondly, the very unique characteristics of this brigade eventually excluded women. This is another value which is an important value, not only of the IDF, but of the entire Israeli society. The equality between the equality of women, and at the end of the day, I'm not sure that this brigade will create a real breakthrough with regard to the quantities of ultra-Orthodox that should be recruited to the military.
Well, based off of that, then, how exactly critical is the ultra-Orthodox population to solving the IDF's current manpower shortage, especially in the midst of this ongoing multi-front war that we're experiencing?
Look, I think that any solution should be based on a very broad consensus and understanding and agreement between the ultra-Orthodox and the rest of the Israeli society, and the way to reach to such a consensus is, first of all, in the political arena. Personally, I do not believe that by imposing the recruit on the ultra-Orthodox, we will be able to reach to the numbers that we seek to reach. I think that it should be based on a very gradual manner. The most important thing for me as a citizen in Israel is, first of all, to lower the walls between the ultra-Orthodox society and the general society in Israel. And this can be done in order, of course, to integrate or to improve the integration of the ultra-Orthodox society in the Israeli society. And this can be done by integrating the ultra-Orthodox not only in the military service, but first of all in the labor market, in the high education system, and then, of course, the military service and some other crucial services, be it the police or Magen David or some other civilian agencies and institutions. I hope that eventually we will reach to an understanding that will enable an increased number of recruited ultra-Orthodox to the IDF, but in the very same time, I believe that much more than that should be done with regard to this sector of the Israeli society in order to enable a better integration with the Israeli society, generally speaking. And in the IDF itself, I think that the Hasmonean Brigade is one model. I think that we have to think about some other models as well in order to expand the possibilities for youngsters of the ultra-Orthodox sector to join the military service.
This is just a jumping point, it seems, to kind of build this platform off of integration as a whole. Professor Kobi Michael, thank you so much for breaking down this analysis for us.
Thank you for having me.